shit was coerced and forced.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Melee all day, coming back at you with another great, informative, and powerful video. Shouts out to Baba Rashawn. That's what he always say. Well, y'all, you know me. You know how I get down, man. I try my best to keep it real, man. I really do, man. I try to be honest. I try to be ahead of the curve. And sometimes it's hard. And to be real, it all the time ain't popular, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't popular. And so, what I'm about to do, it might not be too popular. Because what I'm speaking on right now, I might catch some heat. But as I thought about it, and the bucket of water was thrown in my face, I said, Melee, you know, being that you living in these YouTube streets, you're a content creator, you rock with people, you got to keep it real for the people that follow you. So, this is no disrespect. This is not to argue. This is to set the record straight for my homeboy, for my homegirl, you know, because you can be cool with people and things happen, and man, you know, for lack of a better word, sometimes you got to check them, man. And that don't mean you hate them or you don't like them or anything, but sometimes you just got to keep it real, man. When I'm gonna tell you why it puts me in a hard position. Tazo, my man, that's my boy. I rock with him. When Sexy Lady D was saying all that fucked up shit about me, lying on me, talking about I was having sex with an 11-year-old boy, J. Quill's son, that I never even met, never even knew that he had a son that age or any of that. Donna just threw that out there and was kicking my back end because she was mad I was going back and forth with Khalil Amani. So that's what she chose to do. And through all that, nobody had my back. Nobody came out and said, no, that's fucked up. Fuck you, Donna. I ain't rocking with you. Melee, good dude. That's my boy. He keep it 100. You know that's some bullshit. I never caught no video out there. She had me in a beef with Miss 504. And I came up on Carlos's panel and I disrespected Miss 504. She know I apologize for that. I never officially said sorry, but because I felt like, you know, everybody say sorry and piece it up on here and continue doing fuck shit. So rather than just say them words, I showed my contrition. I showed her respect. I bigged her channel up still, and I salute her when she's on point. You know what I mean? But I was wrong. No matter how mad I was wrong for telling her SMD and catching her off guard on Carlos's panel. So Miss 504, I am sorry for that. But, you know, I showed it way more before I said it because I wanted it to be real and I wanted you to know that it was real when I said sorry. So, you know what I mean? I felt that I showed that rather than to just say it. So, you know what I mean? Keesha Kingston, man, she was the only one had my back. She was the only one that drew down on Donna Jordan and let her have it. And she came to my aid, so to speak, man. And I appreciated that. And since then, man, I've been rocking with Keesha, man. No matter what. You know what I mean? She fell out with Tazo, my homeboy. You know what I mean? I'm just putting it all out there. I'm keeping it 100. Tazo was still rocking with Miss 504 when me and her was beefing, when she made them fucked up videos about me. Now, Miss 504 didn't go as hard on me as Keesha went in on Tazo. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, Tazo was still rocking with her. I never got mad. I never said anything to him about it. And I didn't feel some type of way because as a man, I felt like I shouldn't be getting mad at my homeboy because he's still talking to some lady that I'm beefing with. Like, I felt like that was sucker shit. And then, you know what I mean? So I was making a video and Tazo was on the panel with Miss 504 and he was like, Miss 504, Melee making a video about you right now. And that's my guy, and that's always going to be my guy. Salute to Tazo, because like I said, I ain't mad at him. But I looked at it with the side eye like, damn, dog, you know what I mean? But it wasn't nothing, you know what I mean? And that happened a while ago, and we ain't had no fallers out. And we not going to fall out behind that. You know what I mean? So when the shoe was on the other foot, I didn't really even regard it as not kicking it with Keesha behind what they had going on. You know what I mean? Because that's a grown man and he can handle his business. You know what I mean? Like, that's just how YouTube goes, man. If we fall out with everybody we rock with, who they fall out with, we won't be speaking to anybody on here. But the shit that Donna was saying, it was super duper foul, man. You know what I mean? I just sent Keesha the shirt. Well, I didn't send it to her. I had it all ready to go. I just didn't have no address. And one of the slogans on the shirt was "No kids." You know what I mean? And she said, you know, I don't give a fuck if motherfuckers don't rock with me or don't fuck with me behind what I'm saying. I don't give a fuck. And she went in. And it kind of like went over my head, you know what I mean? Because I wasn't paying no attention to it. Like, I really wasn't. But just as tonight, I was thinking about it, you know what I mean? That whole situation, man. And I was like, you know, I just got to keep it real, man. Just on the strength of me fucking with Keesha. And everybody's feeling her. You know what I mean? I told her, you got a gift, you got a talent for this shit, man. You good at this shit. And niggas be simping. That ain't no disrespect to you, Keesha. But niggas be simping, man. And this shit's like crazily, like, it's comical, man. Rose Gold gets the title for that, man. I'm not dissing him. You know what I mean? But, like, I was watching the live and he was like, Keesha, it don't matter what you say about me. Like, I come on here and I don't want to talk to the men on the late night. You know what I mean? I like to talk to the women and all. Man, I was like, bruh, if you would watch that video and it wasn't you saying that, it was me, you would be like, man, Melee is bugging. So I'm not going to slip into that, man. You know what I mean? I'm going to keep it 100 across the board because I'm not on here to flirt. I'm not on here to have a YouTube wife or any of that, man. I fuck with everybody because they bring good content. They keep it 100. You know what I mean? I'm fucking with ones that keep it real. And for the most part, Keesha be keeping it real. She talk her shit, man. She's good at it. She's entertaining. That's what it boils down to. She's entertaining. So I watch her because she's entertaining. I like the way she talks shit when she talks shit. But I got to keep it 100. When Donna said that shit about J. Quill's son and making overtures about sex with a kid and all that shit, and the way nobody stepped up, Melee, I rock with you and all that, and nobody stepped up to the point where it was only Keesha. And then after Brim did it, then, you know, it was like, follow the leader. Yeah, you know what I mean? Cancel Donna and all this and all. Then all that came in, man. But had Keesha not said nothing, I do believe that everybody would have just been like, man, don't go there, Melee. Don't say nothing back. Everybody's saying that. But meanwhile, she's killing me in J. Quill's honor as a man, as an honorable man. and nobody was saying that. Like, everybody was just letting her rock with it. Niggas was having panels. Man, you beefing with women, you fucked up, nigga, and all this crazy shit. But it wasn't them on the end of it. And I just got to say it. Keesha, whether you do or not, you know what I mean? I just can't keep rocking out with you without keeping it 100 to myself, to what I stand for. You know what I mean? And to my friendship with Tazo. You didn't have to talk about his son, man. That was wrong. And you could cuss me out and fuck me, and if we don't be cool from here on out, then I just have to respect that and roll with it. But you owe that man an apology. You owe his son an apology. You're a mother. You know what I mean? Going at Miss 504 about her son passing away. Come on, y'all. Even in war, there's rules. There's war crimes. Motherfuckers say, man, it's war. Anything goes. No, anything don't go. When wars are over, people get hung. They have war crime trials, and people get hung. We have to have some type of level of the red line, man. And people's kids talking about the dead, I can't jack that, man. I can't rock with that. And I can't just keep kicking it and acting like that wasn't wrong. She said, you my homie, like any other homie. I had to pull you to the side. I don't have your number or any way to communicate, so it goes down like this. You owe both of them an apology, man. Any one of y'all that be in the chat, any one of y'all that rock with her heavy, y'all could come at me and all that, man. But if it was you, cause see, I was on the end of that shit with some kids, and that shit ain't right, cause kids is innocent, man. Kids is innocent, man. And we as adults, we as parents, how dare we bash somebody's child, man? And then sit up and act like it's cool and everybody co-sign it and not say nothing, man. Nobody's above getting checked. Not me, not anyone. When you talking about somebody's kid or somebody's dead child, man, that's foul, man. If that was your child, like, you get mad enough to the point where you go off and you go there. How mad would you be if somebody was talking about your child like that? Or your dead child, man? You got more class than that, man. You are a smart woman. And I know your reasoning for doing that was to hurt feelings. And no matter if nobody say nothing or you hurt my feelings or whatever, you know you did. But we as a black community, man, we in this sector, man, no snitching, no this, no that. We got to police ourselves. We got to do a better job, man. And I look at some of the things I do, and I watch other people take credit for it. I don't bash them. I don't say, no, I said that first. You know what I mean? I said that first. If we go back to the tapes, I know I said Funky Lady D first. I know I said that first. But somebody took credit for it, I let them have it, because what's it matter? Maybe I didn't. It's not even important to bring it up, but I know I be trendsetting on here, man. On some things, man. And I don't do it for credit. I just do it because, you know what I mean, I look to be a leader, and I look to be a real one as much as possible. So ain't nobody said it. I don't know if everybody's scared. Everybody don't want to get on the bad side. You know, everybody, when there was a moment in time, I was the hottest thing smoking. Everybody's hottest thing smoking, man. But everybody falls off. Everybody's fire dims a little bit. There'll always be somebody younger, newer, fresher, prettier, handsomer, more game. It's always something new that comes along, man. And people will jump onto that. But those that keep it real, they'll remain. They'll stand the test of time. And you got to be a real one for that, man. So I'm going to step on out front of that freight train called Keesha Kingston and say, homegirl, you owe Tazo and you owe Miss 504 an apology, man. And if you really sit down and think about it and not be mad at what happened, you know you went a little too hard, man. Miss 504 is a black woman just like you, man. She's a mother just like you, man. And we all make mistakes. Nobody, when they hand you that baby in the hospital, they don't hand you no handbook. You know what I mean? A lot of us have made mistakes as parents, man. And how can people sit up and make comments about the mistakes that we have made as if we haven't made any? Our kids ain't done being raised. Our kids ain't all the way grown yet. To have somebody lose a child, that defies the natural order of life. That's the worst thing that can happen to somebody. And to make light of that, that's a low move, man. She didn't kill your child. She didn't rob you for no money. She didn't set your house on fire. She just said words. And I know you just said words. But that's bad, man. That's not a good look, man. That's not a good look, man, to talk about Tazo's 5-year-old son. I like listening to you, Keesha, but I just can't sit back, man, and just act like that didn't happen. And as a homeboy, to be real with you when all these other motherfuckers are smiling in your face, being yes man, just agreeing with everything you say because they don't want to fall out with the brim. You know what I mean? And that's what it amounts to. But a real homie, a real friend, is going to tell you that real shit that you really need to hear, because what I'm telling you ain't to bring you down, it ain't to insult you, it ain't to none of that. It's to better you, so you don't make that mistake no more, so you don't be looked at in through that light. Any of y'all watching this, man, if you lost a child and then somebody to make light of that, would you still be rocking with them? Would you think it's funny? Would you be cool with that? Nah. And so me being melee all day, keeping it 100, a real one, I got to speak on it and keep it real because I like you, Keesha. And I don't want to see you represent yourself like that, because you better than that. You way better than that, man. And if you don't fuck with me, you don't fuck with me. But I'm just being a real one, man. You owe them apology for talking about their kids, man. Let's not have this conversation no more, y'all. Let's make kids truly off limit, man. Let's make kids truly off limits. We ain't got enough stuff that we can say and bang on, from looks to how their vehicles sound to the job to the shit they say, the shit they do, then to talk about their dead child. That's cruel, cold-blooded, and unnecessary and uncalled for. Flag on the play, man. You know what I'm saying, man? Tazo, my guy, man. I love his little son, man. Cool dude, man. Cool little dude. He's smart, man. He's a good dude, man. And people want to bring that little boy's name up, man, and talk bad about him. And that's not cool, man. That's not cool. That's not cool, man. And me as a man, and me who look at myself as a leader in this sector, I'm not going to keep being with the weak shit, y'all. I'm not, man. I'm stepping my game up, man. And those that rock with me, man, I salute you and I appreciate you, man. You know what I'm saying, man? I appreciate you. That's why I throw my shit out there, man. Because I work hard. And I take bullets. And I think about this shit. And I come on here to entertain y'all. So I don't feel bad for saying, cash at me, melee. Money sign, melee all day. Yup. That's why. Because I'm going to be a leader and I'm coming on here and I'm going to talk my shit, man. And I'm going to try to lead my people down a good path, down a funny path, and have a good time, man. And when we need to have serious talks, man, I'm going to do that, man. I'm going to do that. Because I keep it 100, man. I keep it 100, man. Keesha, I got love for you for what you did for me with Miss Donna Jordan. But this right here, homie, you wrong for that, man. And you owe them people an apology, man. It's melee all day, y'all. And I'm gone.